Alright, let's see here. Just gotta get this open. Perfect. Whew. What is up, Wolfpack? Wolfly here, and welcome to vlog number 14. It has been a while since I've done a vlog. The last time I did a vlog, I unboxed the Xbox One S, which has been doing pretty well, if I must say so myself, when it comes to the channel and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of Xbox games, stuff like that. Also, more PS2 content, and pretty soon going back to the PS4 content. But that's going to be sometime near in the future. It is currently 1:54 right now. Not really sure if you can see that so well, but it's 1:54 in the morning, and I thought, why not do a vlog, especially with this new camera that I just got for vlogging. So wasn't really sure how I was gonna do this, so I guess the only idea I had to try out this camera for vlogging is to show you my setup and how I do things on this channel and stuff like that, and then maybe give you a few updates on what's gonna go on with this channel. You know, and what are my thoughts on current events, stuff like that. So it's been a rough few months. A lot of things have changed, especially in my life as well. You know, personal stuff, stuff like that. And with the whole virus thing going on, it hasn't really been that easy to adjust. But taking things day by day is a pretty good idea on how to keep on going in life. And, you know, just always keep your head up, keep your chin up high, don't lose your hope, and just keep on going, even when things are bad. You know, when we just learn to adapt on the situation at hand, but I'm pretty sure things will get better in the future. And since the last time I did a vlog, my hair has actually gotten longer. I'm gonna get a haircut pretty soon, so I'm gonna deal with all this. Has actually been kind of uncomfortable. But other than that, new stuff is gonna come to the channel. Right now, if you've been noticing, I've just been focusing on the content that I've been doing in previous past, because I kind of gotten lazy with this channel and been doing the same content that I've been doing for a while now. So before I get started into any new games, I need to finish the stuff that I haven't finished. But on that note, I kind of wanted to give this, do this vlog to show you how I do my setup and how I do these videos. And even though I don't really show my face in a lot of them, it's a rarity that I ever show my face in any of my videos, is because I kind of want to give that good feeling of a walkthrough for every game that I do. You know, just don't have to worry about that commentary all the time. But in the future, after when I complete, I don't know, a good portion of these games, I will go back and do a full walkthrough, which is basically me playing the same game over again, but all in one video and with commentary, so at least you can hear my thoughts on the games that I do. If you notice, I've mostly been doing Xbox and PlayStation 2 gameplay, is because when I first started this channel, all I'd been doing was a lot of PS4 gameplay. Like, all I did was basically live streamed all of the video games that I had played on this channel. And, you know, quality wise, I mean, it was alright, but it was mostly based on my internet connection and stuff like that. So when February came around and I finally got a capture card to actually record like different stuff and stuff I couldn't really record back then, because, you know, there was restrictions when you were live streaming on a PlayStation 4. It actually kind of made this channel get even better, because I was able to play some of the games that I couldn't normally play because I had a PlayStation 4 and it was the only thing I could record on. But now with this device, I can record Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 2, the PlayStation Classic, and these joystick games that I had since I was a kid. Was able to do that on this channel, and it was amazing, because one of those joystick games, one of the videos I made with them, is actually one of the highest viewed videos on this channel. It was the Spider-Man one, I believe, the Escape to the Sewers, where it was basically like a maze game where Spider-Man had to go into the sewers and defuse bombs that Lizard has been leaving behind. But weirdly enough, that surprisingly got a lot of views, and I don't know why. When I first started this channel, I was 12 years old, I think. in October. The first video I ever did was Roblox. When Roblox was like just starting out in like the very early stages. So I made a Roblox video, but there was no sound in it. It was like basically just a normal gameplay video of Roblox. And then after that there was another Roblox video. Then the channel just kind of ended on a high note. I think in 2013 when I made my last Roblox video on that. And after that I kind of just made a video where I was at school and there was this dude that pushed a trash can. It was pretty hilarious. And then I don't know, the channel kind of came back in 2015 when I was doing little small clips, because on an Xbox One that I had, you could get small clips, record them, and then post them on YouTube. Wasn't really that good because the clip was only 15 seconds, but it did alright for what it was. And then there was a few more clips after that, and then Christmas of 2016 I got my PlayStation 4 Pro, and I was able to do some videos with that. I didn't realize that I could live stream on that, and when I did a few videos with my nephew, stuff like that. And then I got more into doing videos with a bunch of games, but it was all just a big mess. It was all just a big blur. And then I was able to what I did was I wiped everything off of my channel. Everything was wiped. I wiped all the original videos except for the ones I did with my cousin and the ones that I did on the Xbox. But I wiped everything. I wanted a clean slate. So in the beginning of 2019, around March or May 2019, I restarted the whole channel. But I still kept some of the old videos though from the Xbox and all that stuff era. But for the PlayStation vids, I restarted everything. And I started off with The Last of Us Remastered because that was one of the first games that I got with the PS4 Pro. And so I wanted to start a clean stretch, and I wanted to make everything organized. So I just played one game at a time. I live streamed one game at a time, and it kept going on for the rest of my senior year. And then after I graduated, still kept on doing videos and stuff like that. And I kind of just took a year off to, focus on things that I wanted to do, focus on work, focus on my channel, stuff like that. And everything was going pretty well. I mean, it was a pretty slow rate, and kind of based on the games that I played and live streamed onto my channel. But miracle happened in February. My mom gave me an early birthday present for my 20th birthday, and it was an Elgato capture card. And with this capture card, instead of live streaming everything, I could just record and edit videos with this device, and I love it. It is amazing because all my videos actually came out better than what they did on the PlayStation 4, and I can actually play the games that I enjoyed playing when I was younger. So if you notice why I play a bunch of Xbox and PS2 games, because those were the games that I played when I was a kid, and I enjoyed playing these games so much. They have a special place in my heart, and I was amazed that I was able to bring them onto my channel. So it just made me happy that I get to get that nostalgic feeling playing these games. And it's amazing that I can have them on my channel so others can experience what I played. And I'm sure like most of my viewers have actually played these games before, but for them to just be on here feels amazing, and I can just go back and look back on them and to see how well I can do with these games now that I'm an adult. So yeah, here I am now. It is August, what is it? August 26th, 2020. I am 20 years old, and I had this channel since I was 12. So, and the fact that how much it has evolved amazes me, and we're actually doing much better than we did before. Before I only had 104 subscribers. Now I have 213. But I like to remind you guys that none of this wouldn't be possible without you. So I just want to thank you guys for all the support that you have given me throughout all the years, and just sticking by me. Some people have left, some people have stayed, some people don't agree with some of the things I say, some do, but overall I'm just glad that this channel is still alive and still keep on going. So without further ado, let's get into the main reason why I got into this vlog, and that is to show you how well what I do, and how I make these videos. So let's get into it. So I guess I should start off with how our process. So just show you real quick. So here's the little tripod that I had to, hold this camera to be able to film for you. So let me just set this to the side over here. So I'm gonna start off with the gaming rack. So the gaming rack is basically the rack that I have that holds all of the games I got. As you can see, I got a lot of PS4 games. On this section, on the left, you got your Xbox 360 games. On the right, you have a little bit of the Xbox One games that I have. Bringing this closer so you can see. Down here we have all of the PS2 games that I bought. I like to invest into the channel now and then with our paychecks. And down there is my movie collection for whenever I get bored. Down there we have the PlayStation 1. I got that when I was I think it was 5-6 years old. I had that as far as I remember when I used to live in the apartments with my parents. Over there is a subwoofer that just keeps the audio just loud and stuff like that. It doesn't really have any effect with the channel, but it's just there just to make the TV loud. Over there we got the PlayStation 2. Was actually the first gaming console I've ever played on. So yeah, I played this before I played that. So this PlayStation 2 was one of the first consoles I ever played in my life. So it would be an insult not to have it on here. Got my controllers over there. We have the PlayStation Classic. Now to get to, and I forgot these up here. These are the joysticks that I had as a kid. We bought them at a Walmart one time. So these also hold a very nostalgic feeling. This is my gaming computer. It's just a simple Windows 10. So here we have the Elgato screen. So right over here is my actual Elgato capture card. This thing is able to screen record the gameplay and stuff like that, as you can see. This one over here is for the TV. This one over here is for whatever gaming console you want to play in. And this is for the power. You want to make sure that that is plugged in to the computer itself. I got my charger over here, and that red thing in the bottom is you actually want to make sure you have one of these if you ever have like a laptop or computer or anything like that. It's to keep the insides cool. Like there's a fan in it just to keep the under part cool. That way it doesn't like overheat or anything like that. So here's the Elgato screen, and there is my TV. I also forgot to mention that black thing up there is a camera that goes to the PS4, and that's what I was using when I was making all those PS4 live streams. So like there's a face cam. So, but rarely even used it. I only use it for live streams now, for like when I actually want to do live stream gaming, multiplayer and stuff like that. There's the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One S. So, here we have the home screen. Here is where I record all the gameplay and stuff like that. It records whatever is on the screen, and I make sure that everything is in the right property. One of the main thing is I set it to 720p. I don't know if you can see it so well. 720p and 30 frames per second, because if you put it any higher than that, it actually starts to glitch up and stuff like that. I also got to make sure that this is moved up that way, because then the screen keeps glitching and it causes problem for the video. But I make sure everything is well. It also gives you a selection for all the which console you want to do and stuff like that. Xbox One, 360, PS4, PC. It can even do iPad and iPhone Touch. Still haven't figured out how to do that, but I will do it in the future. It's got the Wii U, but we don't talk about that. Even has the selection for Nintendo Switch, which I will make videos on a Nintendo Switch whenever I get that Nintendo Switch in the future. So that's to look out. And it's got other. I clicked this one for the PS2 and this joystick gaming. But yeah, just to let you know what that is. Let you know what this is. You can change the audio. And you can even set it to HD 1080, but I don't do that. It even gives you the option to put in 60 frames per second. But I think I need something more powerful to be able to handle the capability of this. This is such an old laptop, but my setup here is not really flashy. It doesn't have all that high-tech rated technology and stuff like that. It is a simple laptop, simple gaming laptop that I use to film all of my gaming stuff. But you know what? It may not be flashy, but it gets the job done, and I am okay with that. I am literally happy with what I have. I have it set up to the Xbox One because I've mostly been doing the Xbox 360 vids on here, which also you can play these games on here. So that's what I enjoy about the Xbox One, is I can play both things. It depends on which game you're playing on this one, because it has lists and stuff like that. Also, another thing is, I told you that I can edit videos on here, and that is true. You go to the edit tab over here, and here is where I edit my videos to be clearly, and that way it's like not so much time consuming, like the video is like too long or anything like that, and I can just edit stuff out, cut stuff out. But everything on here is actually pretty easy to use. It's not really complicated, and then I have everything stored on here. Capture that. Let me just minimize this real quick. That is my home screen. I have my logo on a window here. My files over here is all the videos that I keep stored. After you record the videos on the Elgato, it just comes straight to here. So I have all the videos right here prepped, ready to go, and I just upload them onto YouTube, onto my channel. So yeah, that's kind of how I do things. And then my simple setup over here. I forgot to mention this thing over here. So what this thing is, this is an what's it called? AV2 to HDMI converter. So like, you know, the PlayStation has these three plugs that you normally plug into a TV, but when you plug into here, it actually converts into the HD format, which then you could plug into the Elgato and it would record the gameplay for that. So that's how I was able to do all those PlayStation 2 videos. And it's the same thing with these joysticks. These also has these AVI cords. So I was able to record them on the Elgato and able to put them on my channel. So that's how I did all that. Over here we have, it's just a little small desk, but it has all my equipment on it. Over there is the Wi-Fi box to maintain connection. There's an alarm clock, and right there is an iPad which I use to monitor the channel and stuff like that, edit vids, making sure that everything is neatly and organized on there. And this thing right here is an action camera that I will be using for the vlogs, you know, recording roller coaster footage and stuff like that. So that will be used for the near future. That's mainly about it. Other than that, I got like posters, I got those lights and stuff like that. Airsoft guns on the wall. Modern home decor. There's not really much to do with that. But yeah, that's basically most of the part of this vlog, and just to try out this vlogging camera, just to make sure everything was nice, neat, tidy. So that was basically the whole point of this vlog, just to show you how I do with these videos and how I set things up and what is to come to the channel. So yeah, and I enjoy this little camera that I got for vlogging because it should make things easier. Just need to figure out how to edit the little software in here, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Yeah, no sweat. But yeah, so when it comes to this channel, basically all I can say is I just need to finish all the old games that I have on this channel, and then I can get started on the new stuff, because I told myself that I wouldn't get this disorganized, so I need to make sure I get back on track and keep everything organized. Like, there's really no need to rush the games that I do. I enjoy the content that I make. Some people may not like it, some people do, but you know, no matter what, I'm still gonna keep on going with this channel, because this is something that I always wanted to do my entire life, and I'm glad that I'm able to do it. So I want to start vlogging more now, especially now that I got this camera. So I just need to start getting more used to it. I started by doing this little video. So I'm glad that you guys have stayed with me throughout all this. I'm glad that you're bearing through you know, the cringiness and the awkwardness that I do in this video. I do my best when it comes to this, and I don't really need a script or anything like that. I kind of just go with the flow, and I just wing it. Like right now what I'm doing is, so you can see how nervous I am, why I'm choking up so much. It's kind of hard to talk so much when I'm making these things, but you know, it's why I call this channel The Real Wolfly. That real part is real reaction, real emotion, stuff like that. Real feeling, for God's sakes. So that's what that is. And the Wolfly part. Wolfly, like most people like confuse me thinking that I'm a furry, but that's not the case. Wolfly basically is I like wolves, and it's also my spirit animal. And the Lee part is actually my middle name. So I wanted something, authentic, something original, because you look on YouTube, you see a bunch of people with, like different names, like with wolf at the end of it. I just combine the two together and I just add the real before it, so it can seem more original. That way, you don't get my channel confused with someone else like that. So I just stay authentic. I made the logo so it can be authentic and it can be original. So the logo I had before wasn't really original. It was just the picture that I got off Google, and I just put a box with text onto it. But now I was able to make a logo. I was able to make little backdrop to show that live streaming weekly and stuff like that, but mostly it's posting videos weekly now. I should probably fix that. And then I got the social media right there on the side, and then I just put ever since 2012, because that's when this all started. This channel kind of happened on accident, okay? Didn't really know what I was doing, wasn't really sure about this, but more and more I got more into it, and I enjoy it. Sorry. A little tired, but I was able to do it. It's like almost it's 2:18 right now in the morning, but no, it's worth it to be able to do it. So, I guess on a final note, I'm just glad that you guys are with me. I know things have been tough right now. World events, everything doesn't seem to be going so normal, but hopefully in the future everything goes back to the way it was. Like, I know some of this is actually hard on people. I actually know some people that this has actually been hard on. It has not been easy to live the way we are living, but we have to adapt, and we have to keep our faith up. We have to just keep on going, because stuff like this doesn't really last forever. Like this virus, I do believe that it will end in the future. All this stress and this depression, hopefully it will not last forever. And I have a feeling that things will go back to the way they are. It is that faith and the motivation that keeps me going, and the motivation to keep doing this channel keeps me in a very happy place. Because me being on the camera right now is actually putting me in a good mood, because I like doing this stuff. I like talking in front of the camera. Usually people have stage fright or like afraid to talk to public, but I'm still getting used to it. So I enjoy doing what I do. And like I said, I'm still winging it. I kind of repeat the same thing over and over again. I apologize, but this is just real me. This is real me talking and real emotion. So I'm just glad that I keep getting to do what I do. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, become part of the Wolfpack. Make sure you turn on the bell to get notified whenever I upload, and just keep doing what you're doing. Just be you, live who you are, be who you want to be, I guess. Don't let anyone talk you down or tell you who that you have to be or who you're expected to be, when you are your own person and you get to make the choices that you want to make, because it's your life and it is your choice. Be respectful to your parents, your friends and family and stuff like that, because it's all that you have left in your life is who you have and who cares about you. Thank you guys for your support throughout the years, and I will see you guys next time. Wolfly out.